this is the only reason you haven't lost the weight and kept it off. And I thought about it. Everybody's concerned about clickbait or saying something that's just extravagant or not even really true. It is. And go ahead and play it out, question me on it, debate, whatever you want to do. But I really sincerely believe this is the only reason that you haven't lost weight and kept it off. Now, there's lots of things that make weight loss, and I'm going to tell you here just a second, that make weight loss harder or easier, right? Keto, you might be, wow, finally, I can do it. Ozempic, oh man, this is really helping. Surgery, wow, that did the trick. Weight Watchers, Jenny Craig, veganism, plant-based, all these things can make weight loss easier. But there's only one thing that has kept you from doing it, and that one thing is priorities. Priorities. Everything you don't do for the rest of your life falls under one of the other reasons. You can't or you won't. Think about it. Hey, I think I want to dunk a basketball. You either can't or you won't. And won't can have a lot of things along with it. Well, I don't want to. Okay, then you won't. Or it's going to cost more money than I want to spend. Okay, then you won't. It wasn't that you couldn't. You chose not to because it wasn't a priority. This is so important. And a lot of people brush it off and say, well, you don't understand what I'm going through. I get that. But it's going to come down to you won't. Because it's too much trouble. It's difficult. It's painful. I have all these other things I need to do. And I get that. And too many people end up saying, you think I'm bad. You think I don't care. You think I'm blah, blah. And all those are not true. I just want to make it clear. If it's not getting done, it's not because it's impossible. It's because it's not a high enough priority. When you talk to somebody that hasn't worked out, exercised for a month, 6 months, a year, do you know why that is? It's because everything else in life they've done, is a higher priority. So what needs to happen? Because there are plenty of people that will say, okay, I'm going to agree with that. It's because it hadn't been a high enough priority. But I want to do it, right? They're honest. So what if you can, but it's not happening? You could, but it's not. Okay, I know I could lose weight, but I haven't done it. So what needs to happen for me? Because I really do want to do it, and I'm going to give you that because I think that's true. We all fall into that sometimes. I really would like to do it. How can I make it this priority? 1, stop believing lies. Behind every self-destructive thing you do is a lie that you believe. You've got to stop believing lies, and you might need help with that, and that's fine. Get help not believing lies anymore. There's a book I love. It's called Telling Yourself the Truth. William Backus is one of the authors. Telling yourself the truth. You've got to start telling yourself the truth because too many people say, well, life won't be any fun if I can't have dessert. Okay, that's a lie. But if you believe that, it's going to be really hard to overcome. So stop believing the lies. And number 2, get sufficient motivation. When I was in sales years ago, I would go to these motivational seminars. Zig Ziglar. One of them I went to, Zig Ziglar, Colin Powell, Rick Pitino, Paul Harvey, and they were like all at the same one. And it's like, I left motivated. Hey, why do people go to church every week? You may think there's lots of reasons. One reason is they need to stay motivated. They know it's right. They know they're doing the right thing. But if they don't consistently get motivated and encouraged, they may stop. Well, weight loss is no different. Make sure you're getting motivation. Hey, maybe this is a good place to stop and say, have you done my 21-day transformation? Part of my job when people come to me is get them sufficiently motivated. They're not sufficiently motivated and into it. They're believing things that aren't true. My job is to help you believe truth and be motivated. So be sure there's a link in the description. Check that out if you haven't done my 21-day transformation. I have a lot of videos on here, how to do this, how to do that, how to do that. But if you're not going to go through my 21-day transformation, your mindset is probably not where it needs to be. So we'd love to have you in that. So guys, thanks for watching. Remember, train your brain and transform your body.